Hello and welcome. Today we're going to go over how to properly perform crescent pose or high lunge, whichever you call it. So to get into our crescent pose, we're actually going to start in a downward facing dog. So fingers spread nice and wide. Tuck your toes under, send your hips back. Awesome. Maybe feeling a nice little stretch here in the meantime. To step forward into our crescent pose, lift your right leg up into the air. Bend that knee. Draw your knee in nice and close to your belly. Step that foot forward. If that is tricky for you from your downward dog, you're going to drop your left knee, stepping the right foot forward. You can even come up off your hands and then step that foot forward. All right, so wherever you are, we're going to tuck the back toes under, lift that back knee. So starting with our foundation, your feet want to be on railroad tracks, in line with your hips. So keeping enough space between the feet. If your feet are too close together, balance can be really tricky in this pose. Next, your back foot. This one, your left one. So if you want to have this foot engaged fully and perpendicular to the floor. So really almost like you're coming up onto your tippy toes, but you're right on the ball of that foot, pushing the floor away. This leg is very strong, very straight. Front knee is bent 90 degrees. If it's forward over this foot, then you need to widen your stance. Excellent. From here, coming up off our fingertips, maybe feeling a little bit of a burn in this front leg. Inhale, reach forward, rising up. From here, you want to rotate your hips forward. It's like if you have a tail, you're tucking your tail forward. That back leg is still nice and strong. Back foot still is pushing the floor away. You can still see your toes over this front knee. Engage your abdominals. And keep an eye on your pelvis. So, like I said, tucking the tail, kind of like it's easy to kind of stick your butt out during this pose and have a big arch in your back, but you want to tuck your tail, keeping your back as straight as you can. And then that kind of draws in your abdominals, engaging those. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Relax your shoulders. You don't need to have your arms straight right beside your ears. Give yourself lots of space here. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. You can bring your hands to the floor. Awesome job. Another option for crescent pose that I'm going to go over is with the back knee lowered. So it's very similar. You still want to have your tail tucked. You still want to engage your abdominals. You still want to relax your shoulders out of your ears. But it's going to look something like this. You can start in your down dog still, stepping that foot forward however is easiest for you, dropping that back knee. Untuck the back toes. Push into the top of that back foot. Rise up. Still feeling the same stretch in that left hip. Engaging those abdominals. Inhale, reach up. Excellent. And whichever version of crescent pose or lunge that you are in, from here you can do a lot of different things with your arms. You can get a side stretch. You can twist. Or you can draw your hands back behind you, open up your heart. You can sink forward towards your leg and get a little workout in. Usually brings a burn. There's lots of options. But anyway, have fun and thank you.